am on a mission to make Claude easy for normal people. We're talking grown folks. We're talking empty nesters. We're talking moms at home. You're probably overwhelmed with all the AI stuff going on right now, but you also have this feeling you don't want to get left behind. I got a nerd tech hubby who has taught me, so now I'm going to teach you. Nobody leaves here feeling dumb, so let's get started. All right, by now you already know that you're interested in Claude, so let's get it on your desktop. You're going to go to your browser and you're going to type in claudeai. It's going to bring you to this page that you see right here, and you're going to go right here and download the desktop app. Once you click that, you're going to install and you're going to open it. Now let's get you set up for your plan. You cannot use Claude Cowork for free. You can use the chat for free, but we want Claude Cowork. You're going to go to the very bottom left corner and click there. Then you're going to upgrade your plan. You're going to sign up for the individual plan. It is $17 if you pay for the entire year. And if you pay by the month like I do, it's 20 bucks. It's going to be worth every penny, I promise. You're going to click Get Pro Annual Plan and you're going to set up with all of your credit card information. I think you can handle that on your own. Now let's talk about settings. Go to that bottom left corner again and scroll up till you see the word settings. Click that. And the first thing you're going to do is fill in your personal information, your name. What do you want Claude to call you? Do you prefer a nickname? And what best describes your work? You can choose any one of these things. If none of them suit you, just click Other. Now for the personal preferences. What you put in here is going to apply to everything you do with Claude. Now, as I see it, you have two choices here. You can go right into Claude and ask Claude to help you write your personal preferences, which I think that's a great suggestion. But my husband created a skill, and this is just a set of instructions that's going to help you and Claude walk through this process together. If you want to grab that skill, all you have to do is go to the Content Creators Hub. I have it linked in the description below. It's free. A lot of wonderful grown folks in there who are all excited about AI together. You can also feel free to screenshot mine and use it as an example, but you really want this to feel like you. It's so important for Claude to know who you are. I have all my notifications turned off, but you can toggle them on if you prefer. And then you can play with the appearance. But look at that, just like that, you are set up and ready to use Claude. I'm so excited for you. Now, if you have any questions up to this point, I want you to go to the comments and ask away. If I don't know the answer, I ask my hubby. He always has the answers, and if not, he'll find them. But I think we're gonna move right into phase 2, and that's where we connect the things that matter to you so that Claude can help you do things. That's the whole point of this. You ready for the next phase? We are going to talk about connectors. See this right here? Right in settings, we're going to click on connectors. So by itself, Claude is really smart, just like ChatGPT. But when you connect Claude to your life, that's where things get so interesting. Basically, connectors are just giving permission to Claude to access something for you. You're telling Claude, hey, you're allowed here. So for the sake of keeping this super beginner friendly, we're going to start with 2 connectors, and that is going to be Gmail and Google Calendar. Now, if you don't use Gmail or Google Calendar, that's okay. You just don't connect these 2 connectors. You just skip to the next phase. I have timestamps below. But for everyone else, let's first talk about Gmail. Before I jump into this though, I need to address the safety issue. I know a lot of us grown folks, we get all concerned about AI stealing from us or AI being unsafe, and I get that. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there. But I just want to remind you, you are connecting only what you want Claude to see. It's not going to go through your computer and access all of your things on your desktop. It's only going to have access to the things that you connected to, and even then it will not do anything unless you tell it to do something for you. By clicking Browse Connectors, you'll be able to see all the many things that you can connect to. But don't get overwhelmed right now. Let's X that out. We're just going to focus on Gmail and your Google Calendar. First, Gmail. Click Configure. The first thing you want to do is give Claude the permissions, what you're going to allow in your Gmail account. Right now, you can see that I have mine set to read only, which means Claude can go in and read my emails. And I can change those right here by saying always allow, needs approval, blocked, or I can create my own. And under Write Delete Tools, I allow Claude to draft an email for me. It will not send it unless I tell it to. So right now I feel like this is a safe place for you. A read-only Gmail account, allow it to draft emails for you, and then you can take it from there. But when you feel really confident about Claude, you can then allow it to send emails. You can even allow it to delete things for you. It can search your emails, it can read your threads, it can even draft replies. It will not send anything unless you approve it or allow it. Let's head to our Google Calendar connector. You're going to click configure just like you did for Gmail, and you're going to set your terms, your permissions. Claude makes it so easy. I have mine on read-only tools so it can check meetings, it can create a calendar event for me. It can delete events, it can update them. I can sit down and say, hey, what's my week look like, Claude? Claude will go check this calendar and then give me a report. So now with just these two things, your Gmail and your calendar, you're giving Claude a job. You have an assistant now that handles your day. Real quick, I've got a couple more things to tell you about. At the top of your Claude desktop, you'll see Chat, Co-Work, and Code. You're going to use Chat when you want to brainstorm ideas. But when you're ready to bring in your team, you're going to use the Co-Work tab. The Code tab, we don't need to worry about right now. We'll get to that way later. Now, one more thing I'm going to tell you about. Hubby had to explain it to me several times, but I want to save you the confusion. Claude runs on something called tokens. Don't worry about what they are. Just think of it like a gas tank. Every conversation, everything you ask Claude to do takes a little bit of gas. So if you have a long conversation, it takes more gas. So you fill up your tank with your $20 plan and it depletes as you use it. So if you ever see that message, you've hit your limit, don't panic. First, it's just your sign to relax, chill out, take a break. But you'll be happy to know your tank refills every 5 hours. That could change though, because Claude's changing stuff all the time. Here's a little pro tip. Always start a fresh conversation. Don't keep it going so long, because Claude will forget everything that happened up here. Every day, start a new chat. Don't let it get too long. And when you hit that limit, just take a break. It's no big deal. Next up, we're going to talk about projects and plugins. Basically, you're about to add a couple more coworkers to your day, like really good coworkers. If the video's ready, you can watch it right here.